Kathy, we've got another tornado warning in our area, and it's moving pretty fast.
It is. It's moving east at about 60 miles an hour. This tornado warning issued until 12:30 for Hunterdon, Mercer counties, Middlesex, and Somerset counties in New Jersey. So right now we're looking at this cell, this rotating thunderstorm, a severe cell that was over Newtown, Bucks County, moving toward the east, northeast at 60 miles an hour. At this speed, this can do a lot of wind damage for sure. We're going to continue to monitor this through New Hope, crossing over to Trenton and the Ewing area, through parts of the county and Mercer County, and then heading towards South Brunswick into Middlesex and Somerset County. So a very dangerous storm. This is the line. This area in yellow was a severe thunderstorm warning for Bucks, Burlington, Camden, and Gloucester, and that goes right through 1 a.m. We still have warnings on the Pennsylvania side and a flood warning because of all the heavy rain associated with this line. The line originally moving more north than east. A lot of damaging winds associated with this because you can see the red and all these bows indicating out where that radar is bulging out, where you see the red or the bending in that precipitation. That means that we're seeing significant wind damage with this as well. Some twisting in the atmosphere as indicated by Doppler radar. The National Weather Service issued this after looking at these shear trackers. See these purple indications? They almost look like they have a little rotation to them. That is indicating that air, as you go up in the atmosphere, is moving at different speeds in different directions, and that creates that spin in the atmosphere. So that is a signature of potential of a rotating thunderstorm that could indeed create a tornado. Helicity is another storm rotation indicator that we look at to see those spins in the atmosphere. So you have a fast-moving storm, and you have a lot of strong winds associated with that storm that could continue to combine and create some damage in that area. So please, if you live in that area of Mercer County, seek shelter immediately. Go into the basement, interior room of your home, bathroom, closet, and wait until this storm passes. Of course, always away from the windows. This storm has a history of damaging winds even before we saw any of these tornado warnings. Right, Scott?
Yeah, that's certainly right. Of course, it produced a lot of damage in North Carolina, Virginia, even parts of West Virginia saw tornadoes with this same system. We knew this was the potential here late on Halloween night, moving into early Friday morning with that line of showers and thunderstorms, the system we've been tracking really the entire week. We had round one this morning, and now we have round two, which is most severe. That tornado warning right now active until 12:30 a.m. for sections of Mercer County. Just to the west of Trenton, ultimate Doppler radar indicated strong rotation in parts of Bucks County. But as you mentioned, Kathy, this is racing to the northeast at about 60, 65 miles per hour. But there's a lot of wind energy with this system. You can kind of see it bowing out. So we're talking about winds likely gusting 60 to 80 miles per hour. Moving through sections of Bucks County right now, out of Bucks County now into Mercer County, just to the west of the Trenton area. As we look at ultimate Doppler, you can see that early indication of that rotation. So that is what we look for. So places like Ewing, Howell, moving toward the Princeton area, Hopewell rather, and moving on to the north and east. We are talking about that threat for a tornado. So you want to have your safety plan active. The best place to be, interior windowless closet or bathroom, so away from that potential flying debris. So we have had a lot of wind damage reports with this system north and west into Berks County, parts of Chester County, the southern extent of this now moving into parts of Kent County and Delaware. So the main threats: damaging wind, torrential downpours, rainfall rates 3 to 4 inches per hour as this blinding rain kind of moves through the area over the next couple of hours, and that moderate threat for tornadoes, low threat for hail with this system, and also a low threat for lightning. But look at the temperatures. We were in the mid-70s this afternoon. Rain cooled right now, 63 degrees in Philadelphia, but look at the 30s. Off to the west, that colder air, the battle of the air masses, that is kind of creating the ingredients for this severe weather. So as we go hour by hour, the rain's going to move out of here, but those temperatures, they are going to crash by tomorrow morning. Temperatures will be in the 30s and also the 40s. So look at the tree damage reports for the Lehigh Valley, Berks County, also into sections of Lancaster and Chester County, all because of that line of showers really stretching from Trenton all the way back down into parts of Burlington County, Camden County, Gloucester County. We're looking at very heavy rainfall right now with that system, and ultimate Doppler still showing that rotation moving out of Bucks County into parts of Mercer County just to the west of the Trenton area. So, Kathy, do you have any new information on the timing and also the movement of that tornado potential cell?
I was just in the Weather Center, Scott, and checking, and you know, you can, as you mentioned, we had this Doppler radar indication of rotation here, even on ultimate Doppler at the station. And when we get a little tighter, you can see where the heaviest rain is in the towns in the path of the storm. As you mentioned, moving northeast at 60 to 65 miles an hour. I mean, you know how fast that is when you're driving in a car. I mean, this storm is booking across parts of course, Bucks, but really exploding over Mercer County. So our tornado warning is for Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, and Somerset. And we're talking about Upper Makefield, Pennington, Ewing, you mentioned Princeton, into Hopewell. And you can see this really bright signature right here with very heavy rain in Hopewell right now. And it's going to continue to move toward the northeast. So it is moving fast enough that hopefully within the next 10-15 minutes, this tornado warning will be allowed to expire. But right now, we still have that tornado warning in effect. We're going to take a brief break and be back right after this.